We need you, Machete. We've got a situation on our hands. There's a revolutionary south of the border named Marcos Mendez. You heard of him? He's crazy. He's out of his mind. He's got a missile aimed at Washington.
What's that got to do with me?
For Machete Kills, I decided to go really big and adventurous with it.
Cut!
The first movie was almost like our first blood. The Machete Kills needed to be First Blood Part 2, Rambo. This needed to be Machete hired by the U.S. government to go on a mission that they couldn't solve.
Roberts pushed everything up.
You ready for this? Good for calls, texts, tweets.
Machete don't tweet.
In these movies, everybody always enjoys a lot of action and tough characters.
It goes to great lengths to surprise.
You missed the peep show.
We went from drug dealing to we're saving the whole world.
Let's do this.
You can't beat me. No! Because I know your every move.
Nobody knows Machete.
Machete Kills.
Hello, my name is Uranus Nero, and I'm your host for Second Take Again. We're here with Mr. Machete himself, Danny Trejo from Machete Kills. Hi, how are you today?
Great.
So, tell us something about this movie that your audience might not know about, that you probably enjoyed or not, like really kind of disliked, throughout the movie. Like, did you make something or something went wrong, or you really, really loved something?
Well, this movie actually came out of Machete, because Machete was a fake trailer that started when we were doing Grindhouse.
They called him Machete.
$70 a day for yard work. 100 for roofing.
Get in.
125 for septic. Sewage.
Have you ever killed anyone before? As you may know, illegal aliens such as yourself are being forced out of our country at an alarming rate for the good of both our people. Our new senator must die. And for that, I will pay you $150,000. Cash. He was given an offer he couldn't refuse.
I cost the most. Because I'm the best there is.
Set up, double-crossed, and left for dead.
I took a vow of peace. And now you want me to help you kill all these men?
Yes, bro. I mean, Padre.
I'll see what I can do.
He knows the score.
Where are my wife and daughter?
And he kills the bad guys.
Mexican day labor is a goddamn federale!
But they soon realize.
Coming after us.
Action. Suspense. Emotion.
Please, Father, have mercy. God has mercy. I don't.
If you're gonna hire Machete to kill the bad guy, you better make damn sure the bad guy isn't you. Machete.
And that fake trailer came out of Spy Kids. I was Uncle Machete in Spy Kids.
Can I have a
No!
glass of water? Thank you for letting us stay here while we ponder our parents' terrible fate.
If you weren't a Cortez, I wouldn't be doing this much.
So family does mean more to you than money.
No.
Dad misses you too. Ready? Let's go. reflex. Look, he's still asleep. Never sent an adult to do a kid's job. Oh, yeah. What can I do to help? Remember that spy plane up on the roof? Yeah. Start reading. Homework. Hurry up! He's running! Goodbye, Uncle Machete! Thanks for the plane!
And that came out of an idea that Robert had 20 years ago. So we've like watched this thing grow. You know, when we did Spy Kids, we said let's name him Uncle Machete. And then when he needed the fake trailer, we put the trailer in Grindhouse. And that was the best thing in Grindhouse, was that trailer. And it did really well. When they came out of the theater, everybody wanted to see that movie, so we did that movie. That movie was received so well, we did Machete Kills. And the buzz for Machete Kills is just growing and growing. So I think that Machete Kills in outer space is on the horizon, you know, and the cast in Machete is just so unbelievable. I mean, we got Charlie Estevez, we got Mel Gibson, we got Damien Brashear, who's unbelievable in this, you know, and Antonio Banderas, Cuba Gooding Jr., we've got Amber Heard, Sofia Vergara, it goes on and on, with Michelle Rodriguez, Lady Gaga.
How is it working with Lady Gaga?
Awesome.
Amazing,
she
right?
Was so, I got her pots and pans.
Oh, yeah.
She's great.
She cooks, huh?
Yeah.
Well, throughout the whole thing, how did you start your careers in acting?
How did I start it? You know what? I was a drug counselor, so it started. I always call it divine intervention because I just went to help somebody stay clean off of drugs, and I happened to walk onto a movie set called Runaway Train with John Voight and Eric Roberts. And somebody had asked me if I wanted to be in a movie, and I said, what do I have to do? And they said, do you want to be an extra? And I said, an extra what? I didn't know what he's talking about. And they said, can you act like a convict? And the fact that I'd been across the bay for quite a while, you know, in San Quentin and Folsom and Solid, I said, give it a shot. And I took off my shirt, and I got that big tattoo on my chest, and this guy came over and said, hey, you're Danny Trejo. I said, yeah. He says, Danny, I saw you win the lightweight and the welterweight title up in San Quentin. I said, yeah, and we started talking. This guy was Eddie Bunker. I was in prison with this guy.
Okay.
And I said, what are you doing here? He says, I adapted the screenplay.
So one of my last questions is that, you know, you make your audience laugh, your fans are constantly, you know, watching your movies, keeping track. You always have a serious face. How do you keep that, not laughing with all the funny scenes that take place, or, you know, and everything that happens around you, but you always keep that serious face?
Well, you should see the outtakes. You know, it's like when Mel Gibson, I had a sword fight with Mel Gibson, and they said, action, I threw my sword down. And they said, what's wrong? I said, I'm not fighting William Wallace. Are you crazy? He in Braveheart, he freed Scotland. And even Mel laughed, you know, so we have a lot of fun on that set.
Yeah.
And then I got a love scene with Amber Heard, and then Robert said, action, and Amber says, Robert said, why are you laughing, Amber? Because Danny won't stop saying, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus.
Okay, thank you so much for being with us
Thank
here
you.
today. And again, I'm your host, Ron Esnero, and we're set.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
It's not a statement as much as just a move of passion.
Machete Kills. That's what he does.
Machete Kills. Rated R. October 11th.
Art Hop.